What's going on, YouTube? The 2023 NBA playoffs is here, and what better way to get started than predicting the matchups and predicting the 2003 NBA champion. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So to start us off, we're going to the top of the Western Conference, the Denver Nuggets versus either the Minnesota Timberwolves, I almost had the Vikings, the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, this one is going to be pretty easy for me. I'm going to take the Denver Nuggets in 5 games against either the Timberwolves or the Thunder. I just think the Denver Nuggets are head and shoulders better than these two teams. So I'm going to take the Denver Nuggets in 5 games. Now, probably my favorite matchup of the entire first round, the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Phoenix Suns, the 4 and the 5 seed matchup. I have the Phoenix Suns taking this in 6 games. No Paul George for the first, 2-3 games. Now, on to the 6 versus 3 matchup, the Sacramento Kings versus the Golden State Warriors. Now, Golden State is the fan favorite to, advance to the next round. But I'm going to give some love to Sacramento real quick. I do think they're going to lose, first of all. I don't think they're going to win. But I would not be surprised if they won. This is the best offense in NBA history, according to the numbers. According to all the advanced numbers, this is the best offense in NBA history. But Golden State has never lost. The only time Golden State has lost is in the finals, and it was against Toronto when KD got hurt, and it was in 2016 when they blew a 3-1 lead. Other than that, under head coach Steve Kerr, they have not lost in the playoffs. So I don't expect the Sacramento Kings to be the first team to knock them out, but we've seen crazier things happen. So I got Golden State in 6 games. The LA Lakers versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Now this is going to be a dogfight. And if Anthony Davis can show up, it's a lot of ifs in this playoffs because we don't know who's definitively going to win. So it's a lot of ifs. So if AD shows up and is AD, there's no question it's going to be a 5-6 game series. But I don't know what AD I'm going to get. I know LeBron's going to produce. He just had 30 in the playing game. The Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant, he's a big time performer. I seen that last year in the playoffs against Golden State. But I'm going to pick the Los Angeles Lakers in 7 games. I do think it's going to go the distance. 7 games, it sounds about right to me. Now, onto the Eastern Conference. Starting at the top of the conference, we have the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Chicago Bulls or Miami Heat. This is going to be a sweep regardless of who's playing who. Milwaukee's going to win. This is not March Madness versus upsets. No. This is not March Madness. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the New York Knicks. Now, if y'all didn't know, back in the summer, Donovan Mitchell wanted to be a Knick, but they didn't trade for him. Instead, he ended up in Cleveland. Now they have to play each other in the first round. Donovan Mitchell's a phenomenal playoff performer, but Brunson's also a great playoff performer. But I'm going to roll with Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 games. It might be 5 games depending on, Evan Mobley, but I'm going to say 6 games right now. Now on the 6-3 matchup in the Eastern Conference, we have the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Now, don't sleep on Brooklyn. This will not be an easy series for the Sixers. But I don't have Brooklyn winning. It's going to go 6 games, but it won't be easy. It won't be easy. It may go 7 games. I almost said 7. Boston versus Atlanta. I have Boston in 5, maybe 4. But I feel like Jason Tatum's going to give you a hiccup one game. Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown's going to give you a hiccup one game. Now back to the Western Conference. We have the Denver Nuggets versus the Phoenix Suns. Like I said, if Kevin Durant is healthy, Phoenix is going to win this series. I like how they match up with Denver. I actually really like how they match up with Denver, regardless of if Kevin Durant's there or not. But I got Phoenix in 6 games. Now Golden State and LA. Again, if Anthony Davis is who I think he is, well, let me not say who I think he is, but who the national media thinks he is, LA's going to win this in 6 games. Outside of Looney, Golden State's not really big. Not at all. So I can see LA winning this. On to the Eastern Conference, we have Milwaukee versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Bucks versus Cavs. This is going the distance, y'all boys. This is going the distance. I like how Cleveland matches up with Milwaukee. And if Cleveland wasn't playing Milwaukee right here, Cleveland would have a ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals. But they have to run into the juggernaut, which is Giannis Antetokounmpo in the second round. And I have it going 7 games, but a part of me just feels like Donovan Mitchell's going to get over that hump and make it to the Western Conference Finals. I mean, the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm sorry. I think he's going to be able to get over that hump and do it. But Milwaukee's been on a roll. They've been a team on a mission. And I don't think the Cavs have what it takes in the front court to keep up. But I don't know. Part of me just wants to say Cleveland's going to win that series. Like the basketball head in me wants to say Cleveland can win this series. I know they can win it. But will they win it? Nah, I'm going to go with Giannis on the Milwaukee Bucks in 7 games. On to the other side of the bracket, the Boston Celtics versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, I feel like they've played damn near every year in the playoffs, but nothing's going to change this year. I think Boston's going to win in 7 games. Now, the Eastern Conference Finals, we have the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Boston Celtics. I think they played last year in the Eastern Conference Finals too. I think they did, if I'm not mistaken. Who did Boston play? No, Boston played Miami, and Milwaukee lost to Boston in the second round because no Chris Middleton. Yeah, they played Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals. I got Milwaukee in 7. I don't really have an explanation why I have them in 7, but I just think they're a better basketball team than Boston. I think Boston's run last year, it wasn't, a really tough task last year, and I think they struggled against Milwaukee without Chris Middleton. And since Chris Middleton been back, I think they only lost like 2 or 3 games. So I'm gonna roll with Milwaukee in 7 games. Milwaukee's going back to the finals. On to the Western Conference Finals. I have the Phoenix Suns versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Hopefully this is the first time we see Kevin Durant versus LeBron James matchup since 2018, I believe. Yeah, it's been a long time since they played each other. This is what I want, and this is what I think is gonna happen. And I got Phoenix winning in 6 games. Now I know, oh, you're a LeBron fan, you're supposed to. Nah, I'm gonna keep it straight. The Lakers can win this series, don't get me wrong. Well, first of all, this Western Conference Finals won't happen if neither team is healthy. Each team has to be healthy. That's Chris Paul, Devin Booker, KD, Ayton. They gotta be healthy. LeBron, AD, D'Angelo Russell. They gotta be healthy. Vanderbilt gotta be healthy. Now I like Vanderbilt on KD. That'll be his matchup for sure. I like Vanderbilt on KD. Ayton, AD, that's the matchup, obviously. I just got a feeling Phoenix going to the finals this year, especially if they're healthy. Now, on to the NBA Finals. I have the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Phoenix Suns. Now, to keep a long story short, I have the Phoenix Suns as your 2023 NBA champions. Now, this is a rematch of the 2021 Finals, where Milwaukee came out on top. Giannis put a 50-ball up to secure the game in Game 6. I think this is a revenge tour for Phoenix. And I think Phoenix can pull off, the victory. Phoenix is your 2023 NBA champions. Now, thank you guys all for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Playoff season is here, so don't forget to turn on those post notifications. The content is going to be coming. But I'm not going to keep you guys here too long. I'm Win Shermy, and thank you guys all for watching.